Hi there, Librans. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're just going to have a sneak peek at 2015, what you can expect this year, and what you can hope for, wish for, and what could come true if the planets align just the way you want them to. And in 2015, Saturn is out of your money zone and your self-esteem zone. It's moved on. It moved on last year. So this year it's in your third house of communication, travel, and learning, maybe going back to school or maybe traveling somewhere to take a course, and in doing so changing your life in a lot of ways. It's amazing how a small thing can set off a chain reaction to a much bigger life, and that's definitely something that could happen for you this year. Uranus, which is the planet of shock and surprise, and which has been in your seventh house of love and one-on-one relationships since 2011. This makes for social and romantic instability. You may feel as if you've met the one, and then shock and surprise, he or she is married, he or she is moving overseas and forgot to tell you, he or she, there's so many scenarios that you will get a shock. He or she is not a he or a she, it's a she or a he. How's that? So be very open to that. Be open to a bombshell could be dropped on you. So don't rush in where angels fear to tread because you meet somebody that seems perfect, because infatuation does lead to resentment, and never more so this year. No doubt there have been many divorces and romantic breakups for you in the past few years. The instability continues this year. There's a need to learn how to deal with this, and there's more on this later. So when I do my 2015 outlook for you, you will really get to see exactly what's happening for you this year. Pluto, which is the planet of rebirth and regeneration, has been in your fourth house of home and family for many years, and he's going to be there this year. Many of you have experienced the death of family members of late. In some cases, this wasn't actual death, but near-death kind of experiences or surgery. The family relationships are experiencing a cosmic detox, and these things are not usually pleasant, Librans. But the end result will be good. The family circle will become more ideal. However, it's going to become more ideal through a lot of drama and a lot of upset. And that's where you come in, of course, because you are the rock of Gibraltar for your family. And it's very important that you hold down the fort as much as possible. Neptune, which is the planet of mysticism and romance and, wishing upon a star, has been in your sixth house of health and work since July 2012. This indicates an interest in spiritual healing, and this interest will continue for many years to come. Job seekers, you have to work harder to find work this year. The work is there, but more effort is needed to find it. Once again, I will go into this in more detail and you'll be able to read up on that. Jupiter, the planet of bigger is better, opportunity, optimism, enters your 12th house of spirituality August 11. This will initiate a strong spiritual time for you, a period of inner growth. The dream life and your ESP, extrasensory perception, will be greatly enhanced towards the end of this year. You'll be more involved with charitable activities too. Your most important areas of life this year will be finances from June 15 through September 18. Communication and intellectual interest from January 1st to June 15 and September 18 through the rest of 2015. Home and family, health, work, love, romance, and social activities, friends, groups, and group activities until August 11, and spirituality from August 11 onwards. Your paths of greatest fulfillment this year, Librans, are the body image, personal pleasure, friends, group, and group activities, and spirituality. So, for many of you, that travel that I'm talking about, you may definitely travel somewhere where you experience something spiritual. You know, so many people go to Big Sur. I mean, I live in LA, and that's where a lot of astrologers are, and a lot of psychics, and a lot of very spiritual people. And they spend a week there at a retreat. And I mean, I would love to do it. One day I will. It's on my bucket list. And I think that's the sort of thing that would be great for you to do. It doesn't have to be on such a grand, expensive scale. It could be something, like a workshop, just working on you. You give so much to other people, Librans. And this year, I think it's a good idea to try and make you the best person that you can possibly be. And that's going to be easy, but it's also going to be very expected of you because once again, Uranus, the planet of shock and surprise in your relationship zone, means that friends that you have relied on for years could very well let you down. And, that relationship will end or change course very dramatically. And that's something you've got to keep in the back of your mind too, that whatever you think is going to last forever may not. Wonderful speaking to you and giving you your little 2015 sneak peek. And I'll be talking to you again soon.